Hey folks, Tony Grillin Chef here. Today we got some chicken breast that I have chopped up. We're gonna actually just kind of grill it up a little bit. Um, I got it seasoned with a little bit of oregano, a little bit of oil, and some onion and stuff, like red onion and stuff. My boy Charles, he's not here right now, but he should be here shortly. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna take it, pan sear it a little bit, give it a little color, and then I'm just gonna add a couple ingredients to it. We're gonna throw it over some tricolor pasta. So let's get started. So I'm gonna turn my pan up, get a little heat under my pan real quick. I'm gonna take some olive oil, heat that up a little bit, and we're gonna put her in the pan and just let this go. And I got some fresh garlic in it as well. So it's olive oil, a little fresh garlic, a little red onion and stuff. So we'll get that going. And like I said, I'm gonna just take it. And one thing about these pieces here is they're cut like in 1 inch pieces, little 1 inch, inch and a half pieces. So it shouldn't take too long for them to cook. Um, and then once they're actually turning white and everything, we're gonna actually make a little sauce for it. And like I said, we're gonna add it to some tricolor pasta. I also have some broccoli here today. Stuff that I have in the fridge, and I just want to put it to use. So I figured I'd add some chicken to it just to get it going. So yeah, we got the chicken.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, man?
All right,
Oh, you won't even believe this, man.
What's that?
You won't believe. Look, I did this thing called speed dating.
Okay.
You ever did speed dating?
No.
No. Okay. Well, you got a bunch of guys, single girls in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you sit down with them. You give me like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You try to get to know each other. You know, in a 10-minute period. So I sat down with 4 of them. Oh man, they wasn't nothing, man. I'm like, oh come on, man. All these women in here, I can't even find them. So I sit down with the 5th one. And I couldn't believe it, man. She was everything.
Okay.
I'm talking, she was everything, man. So we were hitting it off real good. She'd been to college, you know, she was getting another degree. I said, well, I went to college for like 4 or 5 days, you know. So I figured, you know, we could do something with that, you know what I mean? So we talking, man, everything was good. So I was thinking to myself, I said, man, you know, before I leave, I want to make sure she remember me. So I'm going to hit her with something real slick, you know what I mean? So the time was almost up. I said, well, before we leave, I said, tell me something. She said, what's that? I said, can you spell orange? She says, oh, you trying to trick me, right? You trying to trick me. She said, which one you want, the color or the fruit? I said, oh my God. Oh, please don't do this to me. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm ready to go. I got to go. I was like, well, look, you know, I got to go home. I got to walk my goldfish. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to see you. I'm going to see you sometime later, man. I was like, I couldn't believe that, man. The girl was everything. And she asked me the color or the fruit. I couldn't believe it, man. I said, well, I got to go. So, yeah, I said, I'm going to walk my goldfish. She said, y'all be careful then. Okay, all right, we will. We will. What you cooking, man?
Oh man, I have some I have some chicken breast here. That I had cut up into like some 1.5 inch pieces.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take them. I season them up with a little bit of garlic, fresh garlic. I got some olive oil, some red onion, a little oregano.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take this and actually sear it up a little bit.
All right.
And I'm just gonna take it, and I have some tricolor pasta that I had left over, and I'm just gonna actually make a little sauce with it and just put everything together.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So I already have it in some olive oil. I'm heating it up now. It's in fact, you know, it's very close to being done.
Yes,
because it's already turning color.
Right.
I got some broccoli. I'm gonna heat that up a little bit, and it's just basic stuff. It's just a little bit.
Clean the fridge out.
Yeah, definitely. That's just what I did. Clean out the fridge.
Yeah.
I saw the pasta. I said, you know what?
Right.
Let me just take this pasta right here, heat it up, and re-season it.
Yeah.
You know, and let it go.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
and that's the thing to do a lot of times. You know, just take something and redo it. You know, so this broccoli right here. So I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper to it.
Okay.
You know, as we speak, you know, just doctor it up a little bit. It doesn't take much. Doesn't take much at all. You know, a little onion powder. You know,
Yeah, just give it some more different flavor.
Yeah, just flavor it up.
Yeah.
Nothing major. Nothing major at all. You know. And like I said, I got that tricolor pasta. I let that sit a little bit. It's in a little bit of a chicken broth.
Okay.
So I'll take. I'm gonna take the same ingredients. You know, a little garlic powder.
Splash it on there.
Yeah, just to flavor it up, because a lot of times people don't season their pasta, and that's one of the things that we're gonna do today.
Okay.
We're gonna season up this pasta so we can get some good flavor out of it. You know, got the black pepper. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of chicken base. Same thing that would, you know, just to give it that, and that's gonna be the sodium right there.
Right. Okay.
You know. And we're gonna make this thing happen. Like I said, you know, I just clean out the fridge. Clean it out the fridge. And so as that's going, I'm just gonna turn this over real quick so it doesn't scorch. As you can see, the pan is already warm. It's already warmed up. And it doesn't take a lot.
Okay.
Just take a little bit of seasoning on it. So now the chicken is very close to being done.
Yeah, that's kind of covered all of that.
Yeah, it's already skipped. And once you get your chicken white like this, a lot of it should be have a close to your internal temperature of your 165.
Okay.
You know, and since we're doing boneless breast, it doesn't take a lot, but I don't want to overcook it, because it's going to dry out on me. You know. Okay. So now that we got this going, now that we have it like this, we're going to work on putting a sauce to it. Now I'm doing. I'm gonna take some, take a little bit of butter. Throw some butter on this. Okay. Take some butter. Take a little bit of flour, because we're gonna make almost like a roux, but it's like a little gravy, just to tighten it up a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Make a roux, and that's gonna involve a little bit of dairy, which I got some little heavy cream, a little bit of milk right here. So we're gonna pour this in. Okay. A lot of times in a roux, you know, you do that with before you have your meat and stuff in. But I'm just gonna kind of cheat a little bit.
Work it in.
Just gonna turn it up, because if you don't do it fast, if you don't work it in fast and stir it up a little bit, it'll actually lump up on you.
Yeah. Right.
So we don't want that.
Okay.
So we can see this turning into like a little gravy. You know. So, and I turned it up on high, just so it's gonna do its thing. And that's what I'm looking for right there. This is what I'm looking for with this. Right. And now that I got this, I can add some more. I'm gonna add some more milk to it. And actually, this is a combination of whole milk and half and half. Half and half. So normally I do like heavy cream, but I just want to, you know, just for just to kind of cut a few calories, just to back off a little bit of that. Right. You know, so I turn it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so you're getting creamy now. Yeah. Now we got it creamy, so I'm gonna add some. I have some Parmesan cheese. All right. I'm gonna add to it. Okay. A little bit of parm. And this is almost like an Alfredo sauce. Is what it really is. Okay. This is how you do an Alfredo. Let me turn this down.
Yeah, that's gonna tighten it up a little bit.
The basic Alfredo sauce, man. It's
all right.
And your cheese is gonna give you the salt, so I'm gonna add more of the heavy cream, and you can do this to your liking, your consistency, whatever you're looking for. You know, so I'm gonna turn this back up just to kind of, and it'll tighten up on its own. Right. So now that we got this going, I'm gonna turn this back up, because I added more of the heavy cream to it, and I'll add some more cheese to it in a second. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna check on my pasta, which is pretty much looking good. Right. Now in this pan right here, I'm gonna turn this up on high. I'm gonna run some a little bit of shrimp. I got some shrimp that I'm gonna run. Okay. You know, so my broccoli is already heated up. My chicken is doing what it's supposed to do. So I'll just focus on this pan right here in a second. Okay. You know, so we're gonna let this. Now you see this cheese is actually tightening up a bit. Yeah. And So and like I said, it's some Parmesan cheese. Okay. So you can do it any way you want. Now I have I have right on this pan right here that I just turned up. I have some a little bit of Chardonnay. Oh, okay. I got some Chardonnay, but I'm gonna heat that Chardonnay up on high, because once you cook wine, it's a dry wine. And once you cook wine like that, once you heat it up, you're gonna heat the alcohol. You're gonna burn the alcohol off of it, so it just goes back to basically your grapes and everything. Right. Okay. You know, that's what we're looking for with that. So I'm going to leave this alone for a second. I'm going to turn it down a bit. And we're going to focus on, let's focus on this right here. Let me toss this up.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, this is one of those meals. Like I said, you know, you have some stuff in the fridge. You know, you just want to, you know, just
kind of clean it out.
Clean out the fridge. Man.
Yeah.
Clean out the fridge.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
as
put
you
it
can
all
see,
together.
yeah. And as you can see, that wine is actually starting to bubble up a little bit.
Right.
I'm gonna keep stirring this so it doesn't go too much, don't go too far on me. Because I just want the creaminess in the sauce of this, for this chicken.
Right.
Got this right here, and she's looking pretty good.
Okay.
Looking really good. And like I said, you can make this to your consistency any way you want it. You know, just your better judgment.
Yeah. Just
Use your
add a little bit at a time to get it where
you know,
want it.
and like I said, you know, once you make the roux, you know, it's gonna act as a tightener.
Right.
You know, for what you're doing.
Okay.
You know, as you can see, we turn a little fan on right now. And that wine is, the alcohol is burning off this right now.
Right.
And we're gonna let that go.
Okay.
And we're looking pretty good right now. You know, and this is one of those, you know, once again, you know, 10 to 15 minutes, you know, the raw chicken is basically all you have to really, if you got your pasta, whatever, I mean, it takes a few minutes to make some pasta. Broccoli is already basically frozen broccoli, so you just steam it up a bit.
Right.
You know, and this is easy stuff, really. So we're gonna take that. So now that we got this going, I got some shrimp right here.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and throw this in there. I got some shrimp that is actually has been marinating in some fresh garlic.
Okay.
Just some fresh garlic, a little bit of olive oil. Basically, that's what it is.
Okay.
Now these are some 2125s. These are a larger shrimp.
Right.
It takes 21 to 25 of those to actually make a pound.
Okay.
So
they're pretty big too. Right?
yeah, they're decent size. They're a decent size. I'm gonna add a little more olive oil to this. And a little bit of garlic powder. Now I do have fresh garlic on it.
Right.
But I mean, I want to get this more of a punch. A punch. So and a little onion powder.
Okay.
And then just like that. And we're gonna stir that up a little bit.
Yeah, but it don't take them.
It doesn't take it long at all.
Right.
Not at all. And I don't want to overcook my garlic. I don't want my garlic to burn. You know, so this is gonna give you a little garlicky, buttery sort of thing. Add some butter to it. Now that we got it cooking. And with something like this, you know, you just use your better judgment how you want it.
Okay.
And it doesn't take long for this.
So this is like the garlic and the butter. That's gonna give it a
little garlic and butter.
nice little flavor too.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got this thing. And it doesn't take long at all for this to cook either, you know.
Right.
And I don't want it, like I said, I don't want my garlic to scorch. You don't want your garlic to turn brown. That's one of the things you want to avoid.
Okay.
And we're pretty much done on this right here. I'm gonna add one to this. I have some grape tomatoes that I have marinating in a little bit of balsamic vinegar. So I'm just gonna add this to it.
Okay.
Just to give it some color and a little bit of flavor as well.
Right. Okay.
And we're there. So we're gonna plate this thing. Just have a seat, man. We can plate this up.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good, man.
Yes. I got a little passion fruit over there for you today.
Oh, passion
For you to
fruit.
drink.
Okay.
You know, a little passion fruit drink.
All right.
So I'm gonna bring the pasta over to you right now.
Okay.
While we got the shrimp still going. We'll bring that pasta over there to you. And we're gonna plate it up. Let's turn this off a little bit. Turn this off. I'm coming to you right now. There you go. Here's your pasta.
All right.
We're gonna lay some pasta down. Just like that. I'm gonna come back with the broccoli. We'll lay the broccoli next to it. All right. See, we got these colors going again.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's really what I'm looking for today.
Okay.
You know, that's why I chose a tricolor pasta.
Pasta.
I'm looking for.
Right.
Looking for that effect.
Okay.
So now I'm coming at you with the chicken itself. I'm gonna set the chicken actually on the table real quick.
Okay.
Just set it down for a second.
Right.
And let it kind of rest a bit. Take it off that heat. And I'm gonna work on the shrimp. One more second.
Okay. So while that's resting, that'll thicken up just a little bit.
Yeah, just take it off the heat, you know, because I don't want the because it's a dairy product, you know what I mean. So you got some dairy in there as well.
Right.
So you don't want that to actually scorch.
Scorch. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So this is going. So now I'm gonna come over and actually we're gonna plate this chicken right now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lay that. I'm just gonna take this chicken and we're gonna kind of let me grab another spoon. We're gonna spoon it out over right around over the pasta itself. But like I said, this is almost like an Alfredo.
All right.
Like an Alfredo sauce.
Okay, I was wondering where that was going.
Yeah.
Right on top of the pasta.
Yeah, just put it right on top of it.
All right.
And what's happening now is this gravy is gonna go down.
Yeah.
You know, and it's gonna actually season up the pasta itself.
Right.
So that's why I want to put it like right on top of it.
Okay.
You know, just add some more to it. Like I said, a lot of times, you know, people don't actually season their pasta. So in doing it this way, the pasta itself is going to get some flavor to it. Because I know sometimes you go to a restaurant and you get a plate of spaghetti, and when you get to the bottom of your plate, you know it's dry. All the sauce is on top. So we're not gonna do this today. That's why I'm using. That's why I'm doing it like this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this away. And I'm gonna come at you with the shrimp itself. Take this shrimp. We're just gonna lay this like right around it.
Just
put it around it. Right on the border.
Okay, that makes for a good looking plate too, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna save these tomatoes for last and kind of give it that cherry look.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that looks good, man.
So now that I have it like that, I'm gonna take all this garlic and butter and stuff, just kind of drizzle all around.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you cooking soon. I'm gonna have you cooking soon.
Yeah.
Yes. And there you have it right there.
Okay. Right.
Like that. I'm ready to plate you up a little bit.
Okay. That's good looking, man.
Yeah.
It's good looking.
So you take your plate. I'm gonna go right down to the bottom right here. Give you some pasta with some chicken.
Okay. You see all that gravy went right down there.
Went right down, and that's what I wanted to do.
Right?
Yes. We're gonna take some of these tomatoes.
Okay.
A little bit of shrimp. And we're gonna take some of this broccoli right here. Just put it right on the side. A couple more tomatoes here. A little more broccoli.
Okay, looks good, man. Looks good.
Take one for myself.
Let me go ahead and dig in.
Yes, don't wait on me.
Okay. All right.
Don't wait on me at all.
The broccoli's got plenty of flavor, man.
Yes.
Always has that little crunch to it too.
Oh yeah, you don't want to overcook your veggies, man. You never want to do that. You know. So.
Okay. Oh yeah.
This will come around here and check on this chicken.
Okay, coming off of that gravy coming off the chicken, man. Really did something for the pasta.
Yeah.
That's really good, Tom.
Thank you.
Very good. I'm glad you're my friend, man. Yeah, I'm glad you're my friend.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different flavors, man. Got flavors from the shrimp. You know, the tomatoes just add another little kick to it.
And I marinated it in some balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
Just let it sit there. Just take all that flavor in as well.
But, yeah, and all the flavors are there, but nothing overpowers the other.
Yes.
They all just kind of blend it right in there together. Well, I definitely appreciate you having me come over, man.
Yes.
And, I'll be back.
Okay, I want you
to
to come back. Yes.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna ask for a favor tonight. First of all, like the video, share the video. If you have any comments, leave us a comment. Subscribe to the channel. But what we want you to do tonight is to take this video link and place it on your social media page. Just place it on your social media page. Just do us a favor, okay? And we'll continue to bring you the best of Tony, the Grillin Chef.